name before? You had a different name before, didn't you? Or am I crazy? What's up, Alex? What's up, Nix? What's up, Pop Tart? How are you all doing? You said, hi, Pinoy, how are you? Is Kratos okay now? He's doing a lot better. He's doing a lot better. I'll probably talk while I'm playing, because I'm going to be honest, I've really missed playing this game. Bro, Rebirth has become a comfort game to me, just because of how fucking, like, fun the moment-to-moment is of the open world. But I have to wait for this thing to fucking pair shaders and shit. Yo, Andy, what's up, dude? Thank you for the 23 months. Oh my god, almost 2 years? Bro, you're gonna make me flick my clit. Sorry. Yeah, Kratos is doing a lot better now. So, man, I have had a crazy, how long has it been since I streamed? 2 weeks? 2 or 3 weeks, I can't remember. I think it's been like 2 or 3 weeks. I've had a crazy ass like 2 to 3 weeks. Did a lot of soul searching to try and, like, you know, I was just talking to a really close friend of mine yesterday, one of my clients actually, Noctopus, because I wanted some advice for making the video creation process as streamlined as possible. Okay, here, let me swap my thing so I can talk while I play. And let me know how the sound is in game, if it's too loud or anything like that. But as I was talking to him, I was telling him about how do you explain it? Oh my god, I love this song so much, bro. You Rebirth update today too? Oh yeah, I can tell. My fucking PC just died. I think it's gonna take a second. Okay, there we go. Big Boss Man is back. Yo, what's up, Oni? How you doing, bro? Fuck, I don't remember what I was doing. Oh, I was getting this. Okay. Yeah, so I'm talking to my friend and I'm asking for, you know, tips on that kind of thing. But the reason why I wanted to talk to him about, like, streamlining videos is because I have had, like, such a crazy ass 2 weeks. So, like, it basically started with, oh my god, I'm gonna be so ass at the combat now. Oh my god, bro, my PC is not liking this new update. Holy fuck. Where am I? I'm Gucci, keen for stream? Oh, thank you, man. A hard time for next week? Why is that, bro? Yeah, so, like, as you guys remember, when I went live, you know, sometime, like, almost 2 weeks ago, I don't remember exactly when, I looked over at one point in the stream because my dog had made a sound that, like, surprised me. I was like, what the hell? He never makes a sound like that. I look over and one of my dog's eyes is looking the other way. And it scared me. So I went to go and, like, help him as much as I could. And then he was like, fine. Reloading all those shaders? Yeah, I think that's what that is. Man, this game looks gorgeous, bro. I have to go, but oh, dude, no worries, Sven. I'll talk to you later, bro. Dada. Sorry. What? I completely missed the. Oh my god, red going down the thing. I call my partner over and they take a look at him and help him out, and we just assume, like, you know what, maybe he just needs some rest or whatever. Then I talked about this on stream, I think. At night, we decided, okay, this shit is not changing, so let's go to the vet. So we took an Uber because our car is broken down. Went to the vet, and then they tell us that there's a cut in his eye. So we're like, oh, well, that's not good. We don't have a ride back, so we walked 2 hours back to our home to bring our dog, you know, back home and obviously get home. Then we go a week using this medicine that the emergency vet had given us they told us, you know, give it a week and see how he is. So we do that. We go to his primary care. Bro, that looks so funny. Sorry. We go to the primary care about a week later. Excuse me. And they tell us that it's not healing, which was really, really scary. Because obviously, you know, I love all of my dogs very deeply. And surgery is always like a very scary thing, you know? So I can't remember what they told us. Okay, yeah. So they told us that he's not healing, and that it's a lot of it has to do with the breed that he is. So he's a boxer. Wow, that looks so cool. He's a boxer bulldog hybrid, or American bulldog hybrid. If I remember correctly, this one was like really confusing to get to. We go to an optometrist for vets, which I didn't even know existed. And the optometrist tells us, oh, hello, little guy, that he actually didn't get a cut in his eye, which was really relieving because for about, at this point, it had been 2 weeks, and I had thought to myself, oh my gosh, like, it's my fault, you know, like, because I'm the one that walks my dog. And I thought maybe, I guess I just fucked up somewhere, even though I'm pretty confident in my abilities to, like, you know, I guess be mindful of what my dog is doing. I felt really bad because I genuinely thought it was my fault and that he was suffering because of me. Then I wondered, okay, well, this was after I went to his primary care. I thought, okay, maybe he cut himself by, like, you know, pawing at his face whenever he, like, woke up or something, because he does that sometimes. But it turns out the optometrist said that is so unlikely that he would, like, one, obviously, if you're watching your dog, there's no way he's gonna oh my god, what is the button to zoom in? I don't fucking remember. Oh, it's this one. Okay. Yeah, they tell me it's super unlikely that he would ever bump his eye into something as long as I'm watching him. And then it's even more unlikely that he would hit himself in the face, or like in the eye while he's pawing at himself. So I'm like, okay, well, thank God, because I was really attacking myself over that. What had apparently happened, and I don't know how to describe it because I'm not an optometrist, but what the hell? Oh my god. Yo. Lighting bug. Okay, we're good. This should hurt my eyes. What was I saying? Yeah, they had told me that once his like his breed hits about 10 years old, and apparently this can happen to humans as well, which was really scary to hear. There can be a point where you'll just like wake up and the air will just like fuck your eye up. And I was like, what? Like, that's just a thing? And she had told me that her husband goes through this. But you know, it's worse on my dog's breed because their eyes don't heal as well. So what they had told us is that they need to like completely fuck his eye up so that it can repair itself. Like, if that makes sense. I don't know how else to describe it. So I'm like, okay, go ahead and do the procedure. And that's what they do. They do the procedure on my dog, and they tell me he is going to look. He already looked really scary, to be honest. Like his eyes / face. But they told me it's gonna look really bad, but to not freak out because that's normal. So I'm like mentally preparing myself to be depressed, which is why I wanted to take a week off of streaming. And what happened actually was the first day he looked and acted like 1,000 times better. Which kind of fucked with my head a little bit, because I was like, isn't he supposed to look really fucked? Like, why does he look great? But I guess it was fine. And he's been doing really good since then. So I'm happy about that. But I did learn about a bunch of other things, which is unfortunate. So, I mean, okay, TLDR, he's doing fantastic. But the big but. Oh my god, I can't do the fucking dash, like the aerial dash anymore. Okay, there we go. God, my timing is so off now. Try to remember what I was saying. It's so hard to talk and play, like formulate my thoughts while I'm going forward with it. So this was like a week before the optometrist. The vet had told us that, well, I guess I should give like context a little bit. So, I have not had Kratos like his whole life. We got him about 8 or 9 years in his life, and when we got him, we were not. Oh my gosh, bro! What is the timing on this again? Jesus. What are we supposed to be doing by the way? Pressures. Okay. Do I have? Oh, you know what I do have? I have Firebolt. Oh my god, they didn't pressure him. Wait. Attacking it twice while it is guarding will cause it to counterattack. Hitting it with powerful offensive while it is guarding or counterattacking will pressure it. Okay, so I have to wait until he's guarding. Oh my god, I don't have any ATB. I'm gonna wait. Yeah, so when we got him, he had a lot of pre-existing issues already. The big one being his teeth are really bad. Motherfucker, look at me. Alright, I'm gonna have to redo this again. His teeth, and he has these things on his body. They're like bumps is the best way I can explain it. Ah! Okay, there we go. Yeah, he has these bumps on his body, and the veterinarian was wondering, like, you know, like, what's up with that? And essentially, what they had told us is that, this makes me feel so bad just for boxers in general, but boxers are prone to getting these bumps on their body as they get older, but they can either be one of two things. It's either going to be a mass of fat or cancer. So, getting that news was very terrifying, and I still don't know what they are, because we haven't had them tested yet. A lot of that was like very like shell shocking for me to try and figure out, like, you know, what exactly, you know, what are we gonna do about this? Because the hardest thing about life, in my opinion, is handling the financial pressures about a lot of this stuff. Because if it's up to me, bro, I'm helping my boy like instantaneously. I was even in there like we're doing this, whether I have the money or I don't. Like, we're fucking doing this because I want to know. I want to make sure he lives like a comfy life as much as possible, at least. But I pretty much realized that, like, I have to figure out something for us, just like as a family, but also, you know, like for my family, for my partner, and for my dog, who's also, you know, family to me. For me, I see pets almost like, not almost, like literally family. I don't view them like lesser than me, if that makes sense.
So I'm trying to figure out, you know, what can I do to help him out. And I went through like the whole list, like, you know, do I find more work? Do I, you know, like, do I do this? Do I do that? It's very stressful, and especially with how things are going like right now in the world, with like everything costs so much fucking money. And I'm gonna do stuff about it. I'll talk about it here in a bit. But yeah, basically Kratos is doing pretty well, but he does have issues that need to be resolved. So like how I was talking about earlier, like his teeth were not great when we received him. He needs surgery for that because he has pancreatitis, and his teeth can like fuck his liver up, as well as fuck up his pancreatitis more. Oh, this brings me here. Okay. I remember this. I think it's going through this way, if I remember correctly. Let me go back there. Your son? Yeah, literally, I view him like my son. I care a lot about him. So, but the whole situation with Kratos was one thing, and because I was dedicating so much of my time and mental space towards that, I'm the kind of guy where I can't multitask. I have to do one thing, and that's it. If I do multiple things like at the same time, I'm going to half-ass whatever the other thing is. It's just how I am. It's how I've always been built. It's why, like, you know, when I work, bro, I work. I can't do much of anything else. Thank you, Alex, for the 53 months and the 41 months, bro. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. You're the opposite of having ADHD. Well, Koku, you know, the interesting thing is I never thought I had ADHD. Like, here's an example, right? I know for a lot of people, they can't watch like long things. It has to be like 10 seconds, or like they get bored, or like they lose interest or whatever. I'm the opposite. I can't watch short things. And I thought that I was just weird. And then I learned, I'm not diagnosed ADHD, but I learned that there is a form of ADHD that's the opposite, essentially. Where I literally, it's like, I have to watch a 2-hour video or I can't watch it. If it's like 3 minutes, it loses attention. I need like that build up. I need like more to it. Otherwise, like I just can't watch it. And I guess that translates to how I am with you know, just approaching things in life. By the way, this game is so gorgeous, man. I have to, like, you know, nail down one thing and then I push everything else out. So I'm like, okay, I'm putting all of my, does it affect your editing? Well, I can't do anything else besides edit. If I'm editing, that's why, like, I've talked for years about how hard it is for me to stream and work or like create stuff for myself at the same time. I can't do it. It's so hard for me. But, and I want to talk about this later. Oh, I think I have to go back further to go all the way up there. I proved to myself this year, you know, when the Rebirth streams were doing like super well, I was like, well, I have to stream, you know? I can't just not stream because they were doing so well. And so I took it upon myself to stream every day, and I was still managing to get my work done. It was like surprising to me, because after I stream, I don't want to do anything else. I'm like very tired after I stream. But I surprisingly was like, oh my God, I can stream and I can fucking work. I can do this. Which came as a shock, and I've been taking time to like process that and think about that just like as a whole. Oh, this is into Gongaga. Is editing more of a task than a hobby? Well, it's been my job for like almost 10 years now, is editing. Obviously I love editing, but it's definitely more of a job than, you know, something that I do for fun. But I don't want that to be the case. Let me go up on this side. Fuck. Now I'm jumping different topics. I'm trying to go back to what was the original thing I said. Fuck, I don't remember. ADHD and BPD? What is BPD? Can I not jump on this? Oh, I have to jump in from the back. I'm dumb. I mean, what's happening right now is kind of a good example of what I'm talking about, where I can only focus on one thing. When I'm talking to somebody, I can't, like, my brain just completely blots out whatever. Like, I'm like struggling right now to remember what the hell I was focused on. That's why you'll notice if you watch, like, if you've watched my streams for a while, when I'm trying to talk about a topic, I try not to read chat because I'm gonna forget and I'm just not gonna remember. Fuck. Okay, I was talking about the struggle that I was having during my dog. Yeah. Okay. So with Kratos going through all that shit, I and focusing so much on that, I fell behind on work pretty hard. Not gonna lie. And obviously, you know, I need to make money, right? No, sorry, that's one of my alarms. Excuse me, because I got bills to pay and shit. Excuse me. That's gonna take me over there, so where does this go? So I ended up deciding to crunch hardcore. I did all of my work in a week, and the problem with that, not only was it very tiring and stressful, but I didn't even end up finishing everything on time. It was it was crazy and it was rough. Okay, so I can't go up this one. I have to go back further, I think. I can't remember how I got up there. Now the game is like splitting my attention. But at one point, so for the last project that I had worked on, it was, let me think about it. It was 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, it was 12 videos that I edited in a week. A little bit over a week, because the last one took me a bit longer. And for the last video, because I wanted to get it done in the same month, which I didn't, I at one point, I'm not joking, you can ask my partner this, I stayed up for about 30, I want to say it was either 37, somewhere between 37 and 44 hours. I can't remember exactly how long. I stayed up an entire day, and then I napped for about 2 hours, and then I woke up, and then I worked for an entire day, and then I slept 4 hours, and then I woke up and I had to redo a large chunk of the video, so I stayed up another entire day, which actually I think that's more than 44 hours. I don't know. I stayed up a very long time, and it was not fun. It was very, very tiring, and by the time I was done, I felt like my brain was sludge. So I actually had a meeting on that last day when I had finally finished like all that shit, and I canceled the meeting because I was like, I was gonna do it, but I was like, man, I can't. Like, I'm so fucking out of it. In fact, you'll notice, you know how like my hair is all done up and shit right now. The reason why I took a little bit to get on the stream was because I hadn't showered this entire time period. I'm just gonna be straight with you. I was like focusing. I would put everything else in front of me. Did not do anything else besides either taking care of my dog or work. Nothing else. It is really bad, and I don't like doing that, but it happens. Okay, I need to retrace my steps, bro. How the fuck did I get up there? I do not remember. I go here. Did you drink lots of water? I don't remember. I don't remember at all. I just know that I blast 2000s rock music to shut my brain out and then worked. So I don't remember at all. There's no way this goes all the way back over there, because I could have sworn I remember being Tifa. Where does this take me again? You need a deep breath. I can feel the stress. I do, man. I really do. Okay, so this does take me all the way over there. And this brings me, what, all the way over to where the reactor is? Let me see. Oh, I can't even see who that was. There we go. Oh, hit the thing. Yo, what's up, June? Dude, how you been, man? Oh my god, I haven't talked to you in forever. Thanks for the 19 months. MHA is out, bro. Still playing FF7. I'll have bro still committed and a big fan. Shut the fuck up, man. I mean, I'm not even like a massive, you know, Monster Hunter fan, but to be fair, Wilds was way better than the other ones from what I played, at least. But yeah, I'm always gonna play whatever I feel like playing. I don't really care what's popular. Oh, here we go. I think this is what I was looking for. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is it. But all of that, like, by the way, huge shout out to Bachu who's in chat right now. He actually, you know how I was just talking about how one of my biggest problems is like, I always put work before anything else, and all that kind of stuff. And I will literally kill myself. I mean, like I just, you know, explained, I will literally kill myself if to get work done, because I want to take care of my family. It's #1 priority for me. But Bachu has always been like one of the ones that tells me like, bro, just let me help you. Like, please, just let me help you. And like, you know, like actually focus on yourself. And I always say I will, but I never actually do it. I could have asked for his help way earlier in that time period. But basically really close to when that video was being done, I gave in and was like, dude, please help me. And he did help me. He got a small percentage of the video finished for me, and it helped a lot to like de-stress and kind of helped lay out like how I should go about making the video. Yeah, exactly, that kind of thing. I just don't think about that kind of stuff because I don't think about my body. Sometimes I don't think about like my age or anything like that. I just kind of do it, and it's really bad. It's something I'm really trying to fix and work on. But yeah, you know, actually, June, now that you're in chat, listen, buddy, if you got any work, I'm willing to do some work. But yeah, I really hardcore pushed to get all that work done. It was very stressful. Ironically, I still have not even made enough to like pay for all the stuff I got to pay for. So I'm just going to be doing my best to, you know, get more shit done and do that. But in the period of all this stress, I've been playing Fantasian. I've talked about this already. It's a game made by the creator of Final Fantasy. It was originally going to be his final game before he had a fucking Miyazaki moment and was like, actually, I'm going to make another one. And it's a really great game. I love it. The story's like solid. It's nothing crazy. But at one point in the story, and this isn't a spoiler for the story itself, this was like one of the characters in the game was basically saying, hey, there was a guy that I ran into and they told me a story. Do you want to hear it? And I listened to the story. And it was really hard for me to listen to this story. And it's not because it was like, you know, the most gripping story ever. It was not like amazing. I've heard this kind of story before. But for whatever reason, I think it's because of all the stress that I've been going through in the last 2 or 3 weeks, both, you know, health-wise for myself and health-wise for my dog. It made me like put my life into perspective. So the gist of the story is this little robot is built by his creator or whatever, right? And again, this is not like a crazy story or anything like that, but it's a little robot who he's built by his creator and he doesn't understand life because, you know, it's a robot. He doesn't understand like human emotion or anything. And the creator is dying and that he doesn't have like, you know, a lot left before he passes. And so he basically tells, you know, the robot to do his best and like learn as much as he can, because he can't be there forever. And the robot does not understand the concept of death, because one, he's like intellectually he's a child, and then also he's a robot who born yesterday, doesn't understand it, right? And the rest of the story doesn't really matter, but that part in itself, well, I guess it does matter a little bit. Essentially, the story ends with the robot giving his circuitry and all that kind of stuff to his creator so that his creator can live longer, because eventually the robot comes to understand human life, human empathy, and becomes thankful for the creator for allowing the robot to experience life. Now, I've talked about this before, and this is why Final Fantasy VII and Persona 3 are very deeply important games to me and matter a lot to me, is I'm afraid of dying. This is like where I'm starting to get into the soul searching part of like that I was going through. I put into my life, put my life into perspective once again. Like what is my life like right now? What have I been doing, and am I happy with it? So I'm turning 30 years old this year. I'm 29 right now. I'm turning 30 years old in November. And I thought about, when did I start, editing as a job? I've been editing since I was 11 or 12, but I started doing it as a job when I was, I don't remember how old I was, but it was in 2016. I know that. 2015, 2016, somewhere around there. So I have effectively spent a third of my life sitting in front of a computer and editing. And I combine this with the fact that a lot of my friends, and I'm so happy for them, by the way. This is not like a jealousy or an envy thing. I'm so happy for a lot of my friends. I've been seeing a lot of my friends travel and go to countries that I've always wanted to go to. Like one of my friends right now, Haya, I don't know if he's in chat. Dude, I'm so happy for you, man. He's in Japan right now, and that's so fucking cool. But I think about like, well, what have I been doing? My priority, and I don't regret any of it, my priority has still always been take care of my family, earn money, and make sure we can get by. And that's all that I've been doing for the last 10 years, effectively. I haven't really sat down and been like, yo, let's like actually try and enjoy life for what it is. Again, putting this into perspective of like dying, right? Am I happy with what I've done? And I'm not. In the last few years, I've said this before, but one of my core goals that I've always wanted to do in my life is I've never wanted to be an editor. I like editing, but it's never been my goal to be an editor. I want to be a content creator. Not an influencer. I hate that term. I just want to create content that I'm happy with and that I love. And so how many videos have I made, for myself in the last couple years? And the answer is like 3. It's like nothing. Now, I don't really ever set goals for myself or anything like that, but putting all of that into perspective, it made me look at like everything that I've done and be like, man, I'm never going to reach a point where I'm happy with what I'm doing unless I actively try and like push for it. So this kind of ties back to what I was saying with like where I can only do one thing at a time, right? I look over at my streams and it's like, okay, for so many years, and I think this is all just me gaslighting myself, I was convinced that I could only wake up and edit and go to bed. That I cannot find the time to do anything else. I was convinced that. It was so bad that even like, how last time I was streaming, I talked about how I've been taking better care of like my teeth for the last like year and a half. This is a horrible reason, but for a long time, I believe that the reason that I could not like regularly, brush my teeth was because I'm busy working all the fucking time. But I'm doing it, and I was able to stream while working. I can do it. So what's stopping me from making my own content and at least trying, you know. I don't really care if the videos explode or do well or whatever. I don't care that much about that. I just want to make stuff that, like, you know, I can die and be like, yeah, I made some cool ass shit, and I'm happy with it. Making a schedule will help you so much, Chris, like so fucking much. I adapted to one. This is, funnily enough, it was Rebirth that kind of got me to do a schedule, which was like, okay, I wake up at 7. I can tell you my whole schedule is. I wake up at 7. I walk my dog. I do morning chores. 9 to 12, I stream. After stream, I set up stuff for clients / work. That's like 12 to 1. 1 to 2, I take a nap. 2, I wake up. I walk my dog, eat lunch, and then I work until 8. And then at 8, I walk my dog again. Come back, eat dinner, work until midnight, go to sleep. That's my current schedule that I've been, obviously I didn't follow through it lately, but that was what I was doing when I was doing the Rebirth streams every day. Are you even playing? Brother, you've been saying, I don't know if you're just saying like, did you take the COVID vaccine because you're speaking like a crazy hippie or whatever it is that you're saying. Yes, I'm playing, and yes, I'm thinking about what I'm doing. Just relax, brother. I'm just talking, man. I don't know why. I'll never understand like some people when it comes to chat, bro. It's so fucking wild to me. How come when you edit your vids you don't put memes in them? I just don't like memes. Did you see what I wrote? I have not. I'm gonna catch up on chat in a bit. I'm just trying to make sure I can get everything that was in my head out before, you know, it completely passes by me. But yeah, I was running that schedule and I was really proud of it because I was like, oh my god, like I can do it. Let me go back around. So I'm like, why don't I apply this to making videos? And so today I'm gonna start doing that. I don't really care if the videos succeed or not. Like I said, I'm just gonna do, you know, I'm just gonna like, you know, give it a try and see if I can do it. So today, you know, I'm doing my stream right now, 9 to 12. You know what? I should probably go on this side and then see if I can go around here. Unless this part leads into here. Oh wait, no, I see a thing right there. I think at least. Because this is all raised. But what if I walk through here and go this way? Let me check this side. Or no, I think it was just there. Let me go here. Putting bruh sound boom vine effect is peak editing. I mean, you know, everyone has their own taste. I'm not going to judge anybody. Personally, like, I think memes are annoying in videos, and I think, like, you know, a lot of subtitles are annoying in videos. You know what I think about like, you know, editing? It's kind of like how, you know how in my videos I compare things to food. That's what I'm gonna do right now. So when it comes to editing, I do agree with that as well, Alex. In some videos, I think it can work. And if the content, it's okay. Here, the comparison to food. If meat needs, if like you're eating some meat and it needs sauce, then the meat sucks. It should stand on its own without the sauce. Should never need it. Wow, that was so fucking enjoyable. And that's how I feel about editing. If the content itself is strong, then it doesn't need, you know, a bunch of fucking like sound effects or anything. To me, that's just bloat that is on top of the content itself. It's not making the content better. It's just like, it's either there or it's supplemental. That's how I view it. To me, what's more important is how the video is structured. So like, is the build up to a joke or to like the peak of something correct? I've talked about this with like, here, free editing advice. I've talked about this with people that if you want to say trained, I guess you could call it that way. When I'm editing a video, I go about every segment as a question and an answer. When somebody says or does something, how can I respond to that with the footage that was provided to me, or with, you know, whatever it is that I have on hand. That's kind of like my general philosophy with video editing. But yeah, so today, you know, I'm doing my stream from 9 to 12. After my stream, I'm going to, you know, do what I usually do. I'm going to set up some videos for some clients. And then at 1 p.m., I'm going to nap. I'm going to wake up at 2, walk my dog, come back. I'm going to work until 8, walk my dog, get back, eat dinner. And then that's probably going to be like 9. And then from 9 to 12, I'm going to work on my own stuff. Because, you know, for a while, I thought to myself, oh my God, you know, I'm old. It's fucking over. Like when it comes to content creation. But, you know, look at people like Maximilian, dude, right? He really hit his stride in his early 30s. That's when he really started to find like major success. I don't think age really matters. And plus, you know, there's people like Northern Lion. People fucking love him. And that's just a dude living his life with his wife and kids, playing fucking Balatro, whatever the fuck, you know? I think that I personally, and I don't really care if this sounds like ego or whatever, to me, I'm just very confident. I've been making content for years, and I'm very proud of what I've made, whether it's scripted or not scripted. I have plans for how I want to go about a lot of it. You know, for my main channel, I'm going to stick to the scripted video essays that are really fucking ridiculous and word salad, you know, garbage. I'm going to stick to that because I love that for that, for you know, the main channel. But on my side channel, the Pinoy Plus channel, that's where I really just want to go completely non-scripted and talk about whatever I want. So I might not even talk about gaming like on there. I might just talk about like fucking, I mean, I will talk about gaming mostly, but it's really just going to be like whatever the hell I want to talk about on there. I'm going to like set out time for like recording, set out time for scripting. I'm trying to, one of my friends who scripts a lot, I'm having him be my sensei and teach me about like outlining and shit like that to try and streamline, you know, the video making process as much as possible. I can't promise you that the videos are going to be amazing, but you know, I'm going to do what I can. And just so my patrons aren't, you know, getting scammed, I will post them to Patreon first. Right now for my main channel, the 3 video essays that I want to do like 2 easy ones and then or not easy ones, but like shorter video essays than 1 long one. So SMT5 is obviously going to be the big one that I want to finish. I want to have that done for June. Excuse me. Oh, here we go. Let's go this way. Yeah, I want to have that ready by June. And for this month, I think I want to do a video about why I really, really want Pokemon Coliseum and XD Gale of Darkness to come back. I think next month, I mean, you know, these are much smaller videos, just like simple things that I mostly want to talk about, like, you know, experiences I've had and why, like, you know, I like games and shit like that. Next month, I think, so, you know, I've been playing Fantasian. That was actually given to me by Square Enix. I'll probably do like a review on that or something. And then I'll do like SMT5 after that. Is your friend Bachu? Well, for scripting, I'm talking about Noctopus. With Bachu, he does have to threaten me. I'm gonna actively, honestly try to have Bachu like help me when I really need it. I guess like my biggest fear when it comes to, and I really need to tell myself this kind of stuff to like be realistic, because it makes a lot of sense when you think about it. And I talked to Bachu about this. I'm always get afraid about content where it's like, okay, I need to like, okay, like here's an example, right? I'll get offered to edit a video for $400 and I'm like, I want $400 because I need it for whatever reason, you know, for bills or whatever it is that I need to do. Okay. And I don't think about the time that it's going to take me to make the video. I just think about the money itself. And so I'll tunnel vision on that. You know, like I said before, I can only focus on one thing. And that's all I'll do. I'll just keep working and working without ever really thinking about how, like the time part of it. And it's like, I probably could have made more money if I just had Bachu help me and then like edit something else or do something else at the same time. whether it's my own stuff or like, you know, another video or something. You know what I'm saying? Even if I have to like pay him, I still probably would have made more in the end. But it's so hard for my brain to wrap myself around that because I grew up my whole life. It's kind of ingrained to me, like, you know, just through family and stuff like that, that you have to do it yourself. That's so ingrained into my soul that like I'm trying to not do that, but it's hard. It's very hard. Oh wait, I keep forgetting. Fuck, where is the... I've seen Andy do this 20 times and I still can't remember where it is. Manual? Oh, inventory, thank you. So yeah, I
We're in monster territory. Velociraptor detected nearby. Commencing guidance protocol. Farmers have long employed the velociraptor as a source of agricultural labor.
I'm gonna do my best to actively make stuff, and I'm gonna try and be better about like you know, just doing all that kind of stuff. I'm gonna do my absolute best. It's gonna be hard for me, but I do believe that I can do it. How do I stagger this guy? Oh my god. Bro, I have not had this bug before, and I don't know if that's just this like fucking like new patch. How the fuck do I stop this? It's like actually painful. Bro, I've never had that problem before. I'm gonna retry it because that shit hurt my eyes. That has to be the new patch, bro, that just came out, because that, I have never had that fucking problem. That was crazy. So, yeah, something like that. That shit hurts my eyes. No, dude, you're right, Bichu. That's the thing that like took me. Even though I'm saying I'm gonna apply myself to it, I still can't even, you know, I know myself too well. I mean, you know me like really fucking well. Even if I say that like I'm gonna apply myself to it, like, am I really? I don't know. I hope I do, but yeah, I need to do something if I want to see an actual difference. Think fast, chuckle nuts. I don't know how long you spent on a video. I mean, on my videos, like, I don't take that long. Even the SMT5 video, like, bro, I did like 70% of that video. I was so proud of myself. Probably because a lot of it was like already like pre-made a long time ago. Oh, you know what? I probably have to, yeah, that's probably what I have to do. Damn, I seriously didn't get that off.
Take the lead. Watch and learn. My turn.
Damn, how the fuck do I stagger this motherfucker?
Deal with that.
I'm about to pull teeth out, bro. God damn. Yeah, I gotta pull Tifa out.
Wow, that was glorious. I can't get
So reclamation. Oh my god, I still forgot about that, bro. I'm so sorry. I will DM you reverting till I see content. Will that help? That reminds me, I need to send you those ROMs that I told you I would. Dude, you can go for it, man. I talked to my friend the other day about how. Well, this is the same person, Octopus. I was telling him about how, because he also, you know, he works really hard, and I genuinely think he makes really good content. But, you know, it's hard to get people's eyes in front of your videos, even when you're doing good stuff, because that's like all like random. And I try to tell him like, don't let it get to him, because he is making great stuff. I told him to be like my gym buddy, but like for content creation, and just like fucking call me fat, but like not like call me fat, but you know what I mean, like with content creation, like what are you doing, like where's your shit, that kind of thing. Okay, let's go to Tifa. If only I had whatever it's called already.
Don't overdo it.
Guess it's my turn.
Gary fucking Hogue, yeah. I can't remember, well, first of all, I need to do this. You know what? Oh wait, he healed his stagger. Fuck, I don't remember how to stagger this thing. It says automatically become pressured after using certain attacks. They'll begin to heal themselves, will concentrate when their stagger gauge gets high. Yeah, you just have to use like Braver and something else, right? Okay, let me retry this. I've been playing Wild as of recent. While I think the start of the story is a bit of a slog, I think you'd really enjoy it. I heard that they put more effort into the story. I did hear about that. I don't know anything about it though, which is funny because I've already edited a video of the entire story of Monster Hunter Wilds. So I've seen the whole story, but I don't remember anything. I don't know if that's like, maybe that's good that I don't fucking remember any of it. Okay, I'm gonna hold this for after he does like this. And they'll be pressured, right?
Deal with that. I know, it's on you.
There we go. Okay, what was I saying? Wait, let me edit my party real quick. Don't know, well, I'm trying to get all the thoughts that I had in my head out. I'm trying to remember them. I saw what you said, I just haven't read it yet. Oh. One of the other things that I wanted to bring up, I think this is the last thing that I wanted to like kind of give an update on as far as like things that I'm planning. So you know how I was talking about how you know, my dog does need to go through surgery for his mouth/teeth, and we need to get his like masses checked if they're cancer or not. So I'm already not doing too well financially with everything that's been going the past couple weeks. So I thought to myself, okay, well, obviously the first thing I can do is take more work, right? June, if you're still in chat, brother, hit me up. And the other thing I can do, which I don't know, maybe I don't think it's scummy, but I thought to myself, just because they've worked before, what if I did a subathon? Or donathon, I guess, but for my dog specifically. I was thinking about doing like a 7-day donathon on the Yakuza series. Because that's a game series that's long, that I could definitely not even finish going through a whole week of, and people have been asking me to play for a long time, and I'm pretty sure that I could come up with like some bullshit to go along with it. So that's something I'm most likely going to be doing. I don't know if it's going to be this month or next month though, but I do want to do that with the goal of that really just raising money for my dog's surgery. Mainly. I have written out a bunch of stuff that I want to do, or that I can do with it, that might be, you know, a bit ridiculous, but I think it could be fun. So like I was looking at, you know, like what mini games are in Yakuza that I could turn into, you know, like a challenge or whatever, like what I was doing with FF7. One of the ones that I saw was there's like a mini game where I don't know how I'm going to do this in real life, to be fair, but like Kuryu gets obsessed with like little like mini racing cars, and you can enter tournaments with like these little racing cars. And I was like, what if I bought a Hot Wheels set and then just set up like a little like stage in my house, pointed a camera to it, and then like did something with like where viewers could, you know, do something. I don't think I could do betting because I think that's against Twitch, but I don't know. Like, so I can maybe do something with that. I was just looking at like a whole list of stuff. Fishing, I had an idea of like making, taking my mouse. You can't see my mouse, but taking my mouse and then attaching it to like a reel. And I own Sega Bass Fishing on Steam, but like I'll attempt to like fish with like an actual thing. Like, I don't know. I was just thinking about like a bunch of random different stuff that I could maybe do for a donathon that could be fun. And I would cap it at 7 days with hopefully the goal of raising enough for my dog, because I think it does two things where it's like, one, it's content, and then two, it helps my dog. So yeah, I'm probably going to do that, but I don't know if that's going to be this month or next month. I just know that we need to get his surgery done relatively soon. So yeah. I think that's everything that I wanted to say. Oh, as far as games that I'm gonna stream, I am still gonna finish Rebirth, which I should finish it here in like a couple weeks. And then I am going to go back to finish SMT5. After SMT5, I'm probably going to play 100 Line Last Defense Academy, which comes out in April. And then I'm going to go back to playing Xenoblade 3. And then probably Xenoblade X after that, I think is where I'm at as far as like what I'm going to stream. I think. But yeah, barring nothing bad happens in my life, I should be streaming daily again. I'm going to dedicate myself to try and make content every day. Not posting every day like on YouTube, but I'm going to actively try and like work on my own shit every day. I wonder if I walk through here. Let me go over here. I think for what was I gonna say? Fuck, my head hurts. I'm sorry. Throwing a Tekken Tuesday in there, dude. I do want to figure out something for fighting games. I really do. I want to play all of them, man. I want to play Tekken. I want to play Street Fighter. Fucking Fatal Fury. I hope the netcode. Apparently, the netcode is kind of fucked. I hope it's like good on release, but that game looks fucking awesome. There's a lot of fighting games I want to get into. Oh, I want to try and release a video on my second channel once a week. And those will just be either a discussion video, like a gaming discussion, or a stream highlight, one of the two. Mostly gaming discussions, but I might talk about other things too. Like I want to talk about wrestling. I want to talk about fucking music. I want to talk about like just a bunch of random stuff that I've been thinking about. And then my main channel will be video essays, and I want to do that once a month. Oh, thank you, Math. I appreciate it, man. But I think that is everything that I wanted to get off my chest that I've been thinking of and or going through. Okay, so this goes into there. Okay, let me actually catch up on chat now. Let me start with YouTube. Konnichiwa, yo, what's up, Haya? How you doing, bro? In a month, how many videos do you edit? A lot. I don't know how many, but it's a lot. See what I wrote? Okay, let me see. You will leave the game for a month, forget all your combos. Yeah, I do that a lot. Especially with fighting games. Because I'm going to have tests in next week. Oh, you'll be fine, man. You'll be all right. Okay, let me catch up on Twitch chat. All right, this is a lot. Let me like cut this off at one point. I think TikTok dances are the way to go. I'm not responding to that, Alex. Oh, hey Sam, what's up, man? Live with no regrets? Yeah, exactly. I just want to make the most of my life. Fuck, subtitles and memes are literally the two crutches I rely on when I edit my own videos. Bro just called me. No, relax, man, relax. He's speaking my language so big. Thank you, Andy. You should be able to listen to a video and get context. The visual should add on to the context. Yeah, pretty much. Speaks Foodinese? I do. I think food is such a great way to explain, like, because everyone loves food and everyone understands food. It's so easy to explain things through food. This video ends when I beat Andy, 50 hours long. You want to know something crazy, Andy? For that Yakuza subathon or donathon that I'm probably gonna do. You know how in the games you can play Virtua Fighter? I thought to myself, now I don't own Virtua Fighter, but I thought to myself, I was like, what if I made one of the things where like, I like, you know, like let's say it lands on that or whatever, and it's like, you know, go to the arcade and it's, you know, play a fighting game, because you do that in a Yakuza game. But I know you have Street Fighter, I know you have Tekken. I just like call Andy and then I attempt to beat Andy and then I go back to playing Yakuza. Like simple shit like that. Just, I don't know. I feel like Yakuza is so wild and crazy that I can do a lot of weird shit like that. Because, I mean, there's a whole arcade of games to play with in terms of like goals and stuff that I can do. The Final Fantasy VII Rebirth situation is crazy. I mean, I hope that like, obviously you have to play the YouTube game with titles and stuff, but I hope that I don't, you know, end up with anything too stupid with that kind of thing. Imagine if your channel started taking off and you got Patreons. Dude, you know, one day, hopefully. Right now, let's just hope that I can actually put out content. Why is he so relatable? Dude, he's like me! You gotta do what you gotta do, yeah. You said from 2 to 8 you editing, so 6 hours. If you're taking 1 to 2 days for a client, that's 12 hours. If you're getting 400 per video, that's 33 an hour. Now imagine we do splitsies. You now work 6 hours, you get 200. You're now getting 33 an hour. I see. Okay. My, how do I stagger this monster? Let me tell you random. That was my fault. I'm dumb. Hopefully it puts into perspective a bit more. Yeah, I need to... Yeah. You're right, you're right. All I'm saying is if you beat FF7 this month, there's an April 1st release date for Tekken 8 Season 2. Oh, really? Oh, yeah. It's Nina's sister, right? Bro, she looks so good. I can't even lie. Hi, Z's. How you doing? Daddy. So to nerd out with on FF7 for a video or something? Oh, dude. I still think to myself one day if I should do that. But I just know I'm going to sound absolutely crazy. What I missed, it's almost 1 a.m., but whatever. Oh, dude, get some rest. Dude, I'm so happy for you, by the way, man. I was saying this earlier. I'm very happy for you. I think it's really cool that you're in Japan. That shit's awesome. I talked about a lot of stuff. I don't know. It's up to you if you want to rewind. I've been talking all stream about updates and everything. Now I'm just catching up on chat. If I saw you playing FF14 the other day, did you actually accidentally open anything with FF7 twice? I didn't actually play FF14. I just launched it on my Steam Deck because I wanted to see if I could get it working, but I don't have a subscription or anything. 20 minutes just to hear I see? Wait, what did I respond to? I don't even remember. I can tell he actually thought about it. I mean, I don't know if you're joking or not, but what I was thinking when I read that was mostly like, okay, how can I rationalize, like, this is, I don't know, maybe this is me and like my problems just like as a person, but it's like, how can I rationalize splitting work, what do you call it, and for it to make sense while not losing, you know, the amount of money that I make per month, right? So I was thinking about like right now, I have not made enough money in February. A part of that is because it was a short month, right? And that was even with help. I feel like I do need help, but I feel like I need to find more consistent work for it to make sense, if that makes sense. But I could also be, you know, smoking penis, because a lot of this is like, you know, me talking about how I always felt like I don't actually have time to make content. And I was able to stream while editing and still get my work done. So who's to say I can't also make content, you know? But I do, like, I can't lie, man. I do want help. It's so hard. Like, I don't want to like go on too deep about this because it just comes across to me as like whiny. And you know, when I stream, I just want to have a chat, have fun, and like chill with you guys. But man, I get so tired of editing. I can't even lie to you. Like when I am editing a lot, especially at once, it's like you know, one of the things that I really struggled with working on my own content while streaming. I'm gonna try going from here and see if I can get in there from here, but I feel like this isn't the correct way. Part of me wonders if I should be going this way. One of the hardest pills for me to swallow was that I experience burnout now. And I know that sounds so weird, but when I was younger, it's so fucking awkward to say, I did not burn out. I could edit like a ludicrous amount of content and not get burned out and just keep going. No problems. Now, I can't, man. I can't. I get really, really burned out, and it's hard for me to focus on like even because, you know, editing it's a creative outlet. I have to be creative, and it's hard to force yourself to be creative after I've been like, you know, been focused on being creative for however many hours, days of my life, you know? It's very hard. Bro, it's amazing how I'll probably watch the stream VOD tomorrow, though. Yeah, dude, don't worry about it. I could imagine your feet are killing you, man. I'd be walking all over the damn place. You kidding me? But, you know, editing is its own problem. I think Bachu can attest to this. Like, I've been trying to find, like, a consistent new client for months. And every time I get... close to like, okay, this might be consistent, it nothing happens. It's really hard. It's really hard. All right, let me try going from here and then walking through this maybe. I don't know if this is a pipeline that like brings me where I want it to, but let's take a look. It's called being old, dude. Yeah, no, I know. I get burnt out every video I make. It's so ass. I'm definitely not at that point, but it definitely happens for me with maybe after like 10 videos. If it's like really like a lot of editing, then like 3 videos, then I'll start being like, oh my god, like it's fucked. I legit recommend fasting for a day and eating some kimchi and just trying to eat healthy. Yeah, I mean, dieting, I don't know if that's the word you would use for it, but stuff like that is something I'm also trying to, I want to like lean towards. I also want to do like more cardio and stuff like that. I'm not sure when. I'm trying to take everything like one step at a time. I've already, I don't know if caloric deficit is the correct term for this, but I already eat way less than I used to, albeit it's unintentional. But I eat way less than I used to. I'll give you perspective. So about 3 years ago, I weighed 248 pounds. I'm about 200 pounds now. 205 pounds. And that was entirely unintentional. I just could not fucking, eat because I had nothing. Really? What the heck? I thought you were fat as shit. Yeah, I'm about 205 pounds. I weighed myself about like a week ago. And I think a lot of that is literally just because like, I don't really get to eat much, but yeah. Not like that. No, I'm just fucking with you, man. If you're editing slop, then sure. Yeah, editing slop is not bad. But when you have to be really creative, bro, that shit, when you do a lot of it, is hard. I don't count calories, so, How tall are you? I've said this story before, but my doctor told me that I'm 5'10". All my years, I thought I was 5'10". And then my friend who's actually 6 feet, 6'1" something, he's way taller than me. So I don't actually know how tall I am. If I had to guess, maybe 5'7", maybe. I don't actually know though. Is it true editors look at audio peaks in the timeline and just make the videos using that? Yeah, I know a lot of editors that do that. I don't do that, but I know a lot that do that. Maybe I can walk through this way. Are you gonna play Tribe 9? I'm surprised somebody actually asked me about that. I am playing Tribe 9. I think it's incredible. I'll probably talk about that in a video on my second channel. What the fuck, but you? What did he say? Oh, he eats 5k calories, I see. I hope you find a big client soon, or that your shit just blows up, you can stream independently. I mean, it is what it is. I'm not gonna hope either way. I just want, my hope is that the content that I am making is something that people actually, puts a smile on their face and that enjoy. Like, as a content creator, okay, I've talked before how I hate the term influencer, I know content creator also has its stigma to it, but I would rather call myself a content creator versus an influencer, because my goal is not to influence people to do things or like things that I like or dislike things that I dislike. I don't want that. I just want to create content so that when people get home from work, get home from school, or they're just chilling, by their desk or whatever, they can smile and they can take that with them and like have a good time. Whether it's through my streams or through my videos, that's what I want. I don't want to influence people. I just want people to, you know, I want to make people happy. That's what I want. He prefers groomer. I'm gonna fillet your fucking. I hate you, bro. I fucking hate you. You're so retarded. Nah, man, eating too little can be just about the same because of being obese. Oh yeah, for sure. I'm not happy with like, you know, I mean, to be fair, I'm probably just eating what I should be eating because, you know, I still eat 3 meals a day. It's just that I can't eat as much as I used to because, you know, yeah. Oh, here we go. Here's the guy for the spring. Yeah, help me, buddy. I legit rewatched your monster. Oh, dude, I'm so sorry. That's probably rough. If you need sugar, just eat an apple. Bro, I hate sugar so much, man. That's a big problem I have with myself. Remember, it happened on stream, like I don't know how many streams ago it was, but I eat almost 0 sugar. So like sometimes my blood sugar gets very low and I start to get in cold sweats and I shake a lot. When I was younger, the way that I dealt with it was I would just have like a Kit Kat near me because it's the only candy bar I like, and I would never eat it because I don't care to eat chocolate, but if I felt like that, I'd eat it and then I'd feel fine afterwards. Don't cut. Oh, believe me, I know that's a problem I have. I mean, I'm pretty sure fruits have sugar. I could be wrong. I don't know anything about food, but I eat a lot of fruits now, so there's that. I eat a lot of oranges and bananas and that kind of thing. Dude, I'm struggling with weight too. My body got used to my 1 hour walking and the weight doesn't go down anymore. You know, I wonder if I'm experiencing that same thing, because probably part of the reason that I heard that like walking, it actually burns like a good amount of calories, which I never thought about, but I've been walking my dog every day for like 3 years. And maybe that's also like a big reason why I lost like, you know, 30 pounds or whatever the fuck it was. Probably a combination of just eating less and doing that. Try eating more bread with jam. I mean, for breakfast, I eat that. Usually my breakfast is just bread with like a peanut butter, and then like if I have jelly, I'll put jelly on it. I'm missing yeah, I was about to say, I'm pretty sure I'm missing a whole side of the map right now. Okay, so we gotta go. I love this song so much. Let me try going through here, maybe. I can't remember how to get there, but we'll figure it out. Let's go here first. I also realized we did a shit job of teaching you weapon combat. I didn't do too bad though, did I? I felt like I did pretty decent. Excuse me. Bro, eggs are so expensive right now. It's so bad.
Over here. Thanks for coming to our Moogle Emporium.
Yeah, I don't need
Did
this.
you find anything you like, Kupo?
Okay, I did realize recently, just because Bachu said he likes cheesecakes, I had a cheesecake for the first time on Thanksgiving of last year, and that was the first cake. I was like, this is good. I hate every cake I've ever tried. Ice cream cake is solid, but every other cake, you know, red velvet, chocolate, whatever the fuck, sponge is okay, but like most cakes I've had, garbage. I hate like every cake, but cheesecake is pretty damn good. But it might be because of the ratio of the cheesecake I had. It was like a good chunk of it was like graham cracker, and that was great. Because I love graham crackers. Ice cream cake is good, but the rest I'm met on. You know, what I really don't like is cupcakes. I think cupcakes suck ass. Sorry, cupcake enjoyers. I especially hate frosting. I think frosting is fucking rancid and the fucking sauce of the devil. EDP would be disappointed in you? Who's EDP? I don't know. I'm so like nervous, but I'm so excited. About like making content, man. I just hope that I do end up being proud of what I do. And I hope I can hit my goals of like, you know, 1 a week in the second channel and then once a month in the main channel. I hope I can. God, I haven't streamed in so long, I'm already feeling like pretty sleepy. I'm not gonna lie. I get so sleepy when I stream, bro. You know, I don't know why you dislike it. It might just be because of the way they make them in America. Maybe. It could be. The most pastries I've ever enjoyed are ones from the Philippines. Like, I don't know if this counts as a pastry, but my mom used to make this thing called siopao, which is, it's like a Philippine pastry. It's like a, I don't really even know what kind of bread it is, to be honest. It's like this, I don't know. I don't even know. It has adobo inside of it. Adobo is like a Filipino like meat dish with of pork. It's like a, I don't know how to explain it. It's very good. I think Chris would evaporate if he had a sugar cookie. Oh my God. I actually, you just reminded me of this. This was in elementary school. That's the first time I had a sugar cookie. And I vomited in class. Like, it was bad. I vomited and like, I thought it was stomach bile that came out of me. I thought it was so fucking disgusting. And my teacher was like shocked. Because she was like giving out sugar cookies to the class for doing so well. Bro, I was not having it. I did not like it at all. I mean, I had not tried it because I've always been the kind of guy that's like try everything because you won't know until you try it. That shit is disgusting. Are you intolerant to white sugar? No, I can eat it. I just think it's disgusting. Like, I just think it tastes bad. But I think I have a pretty good taste in food. Like, I like a lot of foods. Like a lot. There's very few foods I dislike. It's most foods I dislike is just mostly sugar related things. Like, you know, anything I'm gonna, dude, I fucking hate you. I fucking hate you. You don't have to tell us twice.
Take the lead.
That was free. Bro, I took a page out of your book when I was talking to a friend of mine the other day because he's not fat, but he's like, you know, he's got some weight on him. And yes, it was an octopus. He was like, we were having a very serious conversation, and he was asking for my opinion on like a video that he's working on. So he's like, "What do you think of this?" And my instant response was, "I think you should lose weight." And he wanted to kill me. I felt so bad, bro. I felt so bad. So many people I know start talking to me or take my jokes. Bro, it's because you're a genius, no? Got his ass though? Yeah, dude, it was so funny. Oh my god, man. I'm like replaying moments in my head from elementary school now. God. Excuse me. It's like a meat pie. I guess I've never had a meat pie before, so I'm not sure. Cause it's not a pie. It's like what is it called in Japan? Is it yakisoba pan or something? I don't know. It's like the bread in Japan where they have like stuff inside of it. Sometimes it's noodles. It's like that, but it's you know, meat. If you ever wanted to like compare my general taste in food, like if you wanted to stereotype my taste in food, it's like those people in anime that are constantly like meat. Like that's basically me. Like I fucking love anything that has meat in it. It's just delicious. Well, that doesn't help me because I need to go on a vine to get up there. Yakisoba pan is just stir-fried noodles and okay, yeah, it's like that, but it's meat instead of that. Chie coated, yeah, basically. And I don't even like her. I got you, bro. Open wine. Sorry. Read up. You missed my cupcake explanation. He's that YouTuber that got caught for being a pedophile, but he was like, nah, no, that's crazy. That's crazy. That guy needs to go to prison. What the hell, bro? That is insane. All right, never mind. Wow, this looks fucking gorgeous, dude. Oh my god. Yeah, that's a bit fucking wild, no? What the hell? Is he fat? Got Uber canceled, bro. That is wild. What happened? Others tell me about like some, I guess, content creator that did some really stupid shit. He's fat as fuck. Okay. That's funny. Oh, this is the Marlboro.
This is it, Cloud. We've arrived at the Great Marlboro's domain. As I'm sure you've surmised from the aroma, olfactory risk level high.
Built like a cupcake.
You're nothing.
Wait, did I just do that by holding square? What the hell? Shattering their mouth will make them susceptible to staggering and prevent them from using bad breath. If left unchecked, bad breath will still increase in potency. Oh, Una, thank you for the 7 months. I crave? Well, then buy me something. Jeez. I'm really testing myself here. Not gonna lie. No, okay. Oh, poor Barrett. Sorry, brother.
Taking over.
Do I have a remedy or whatever it's called? I can't remember.
Keep it together. My turn.
I believe in you.
It's over. It's all up to you.
Let's do this. Oh, I thought he was gonna fucking throw this shit out, but he didn't. Wait. I didn't realize he he was that low, I'm not gonna lie. That's okay. You see staggered, I got it. Jadeon is so funny. Isn't that like the first guy to ever do React content? Or am I misremembering? My dad started playing Remake, but I realized he plays with no music. What? That's so wild. That's so weird for me to imagine. What the fuck?
That malodorous monstrosity has been sent back to the jungle depths from whence it came.
That's a considerably rare material, Cloud. I suspect it will prove useful in crafting new creations. I suggest you hold on to it.
Thank you, Chadley. Thinking of Jinx. Oh, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Dude, I think about that guy sometimes. Where I'm like, man, that guy got absolutely flamed to hell and back at the time for, you know, I can just TP back here. Let me go to a bench. For making React content, and then now that's like what everybody does. Like, that guy must be looking at YouTube being like, man, what the fuck, bro? You know? That must be crazy. Congrats to you being Baxter, sticking to that grind set. We do what we can, man. We do what we can. How you been, Coco? Excuse me. YouTubers still hate React content and just Twitch streamers abusing the system? Yeah, you know, I mean, I'll put my foot down. I'll say I don't really like React content. The only kind of React content that I am down for is like, I mean, you know, I do it myself. I like watching people react to like announcements of things and shit like that because I think it's exciting. But I can't really ever see myself like who was it? Is it Asmongold? Where he like has like a queue that either, I don't know if he makes it himself or if it's like his viewers like send him a queue of like videos, and he just like opens his stream and then he just, you know, open the playlist and then just watch like whatever like other people like sent or like other people's content or whatever. You know, if that's your thing, that's your thing. I don't have a problem with it as long as it's like, you know, transformative and all that kind of stuff. But I could never see myself doing that, bro. Like, I don't know. That just seems like so weird to me. Like, I could not see myself in a position where I would be like, let's watch. I don't know. Who's a creator that I like watching? Who makes like really big videos? Let's say Action Button or Nexpo post a fucking 5-hour video, and I'm like so excited about it or whatever. I'm not gonna be like, all right, let's fire up the stream so everyone can get my amazing input of their video. Like, no, I just kind of want to watch it and enjoy it for what it is. Like watching, I get why like other people would watch someone like watch, if that makes sense. I don't know, because it's like, oh, I'll throw this on while I'm like eating or whatever. But I feel like I'd rather just watch a YouTube video at that point. I don't know. It's weird. Just do it with porn. I used to watch gay porn with my boys all the time. That shit was so funny. I bring that up so much, it probably makes me weird. YouTubers can't stop them because streamers are way bigger now. Yeah, streamers are really big, man. I think there is a benefit to for some creators, like whenever, like, let's say a big streamer reacts to your video, and then that, like, I think that can be beneficial for the person that created the video, because in some cases your video would have never gotten traction to begin with, you know? So I think there's benefit to it. I personally can never see myself being like, when I get on to stream, I'm getting on to like hang out and or like experience a game. I'm not getting on stream to do what I do while I'm eating, you know? Like, good morning, guys. I know you're probably eating lunch. Welp, I'm eating lunch too. So who do you want to watch? Like, I can't see myself doing that. It is kind of crazy to think about how much video games like have gone down in terms of like viewership over time when you think about it, you know? I still love watching video games, but I know that that's not really what people are doing now. And it's like, how do I explain this? I feel like more people are interested in talking or hearing people talk about games than watching people actually play them. I could be wrong on that, but that's been my interpretation of it for a long time now. I like both. I like hearing people talk about games, but I also like watching people play games. But yeah, I've noticed that for sure. Although I feel like most of the streams these days isn't even really video game related. It's usually, oh my god. Ah! Okay, it's usually like chatting and stuff like that, just like random stuff. Meat Beat Mania? That goes crazy. Remember the cowboy one? Oh, hell yeah.
Cloud. Upon analyzing the data from the LifeSpring, I was able to locate a new transmuter chip.
Dude, Kaba, what's up, man?
Overgrown ruins. If my readings are correct,
In chat, I'm doing okay.
mysterious structures predate even the
I talked about all of it earlier. It took like 2 hours to get through, so I'm not gonna go over all of it. If you're curious, then you know you can go back in the VOD, but I don't blame you if you don't want to fucking hear all of it, because it was a lot that I was just talking about. You don't want to watch TikToks for 4 hours a day every day? You want to know? There is a person that I knew who I felt so bad for, man, because they were a React like streamer, and they were asking me for advice, and I was just like imagining myself in the position that they were in, and it made me so glad that even though the interest in content that I have to make is so niche, that I can at least find a small audience that cares and is willing to like be there, you know? Maybe I'm a little more parasocial than the average streamer, but I don't know. I feel like you guys are normal, so like, I think it's fine. But basically, they were asking me for help. They're like, bro, I wake up and then I open my YouTube, my TikTok, and all this kind of stuff. And I don't watch TikTok, but they open all this stuff, and they're like, there's nothing to react to. So what do I even stream? And they don't want to play a game because their viewership dips really hard. And I'm like, man, I'm so sorry that, like, you know, because that must be really fucking painful mentally. There was a short period where it would bother me, like back when I was streaming a little bit more often, like 5 years ago or whatever. It was a long time ago. Where I would spend, I'm sure some of you guys remember this, I would spend the first hour of my stream not playing anything and just talking. And I would have like 70 to 80 viewers. And then as soon as I opened a game, it would drop to like 20 or 30. And for a small period of time, it would bother me. But I stopped caring because I was just like, well, I'm pretty confident in my ability to talk and play for the most part. But also, like, you know, I don't know. I want to play games, I guess. I like video game. It depends on the game, no, especially with games that have ranked game modes. Interesting people and watching people that are good. The game's a lot bigger, definitely, man. Like I think you know, I think watching, specifically what I do, right, which is playing a bunch of single player games, which that's my bread and butter. That's what I like the most. That's what I like doing the most in terms of, like, you know, my free time. I love playing RPGs, mainly RPGs, but really anything. Oh, thank you, Alex, for giving a sub to Coco. I appreciate it, man. What was I gonna say? Fuck. Oh. What do you mean, what happened? Is my stream dead? Excuse me. I'm good? Okay. Yeah, even though it's like, I mean, I do have an interest in some, like, multiplayer stuff. Like, I still want to find time to play fighting games regularly, because I want to learn. I still want to not still, but there is this at the Pokemon Presents thing where they announced like a competitive Pokemon game. I talked about this before, but I used to play competitive Pokemon in high school. I'm probably horrible at it now, but I would actually love to give that a go again, because I really loved playing competitive Pokemon. I was never good at it because I would not play meta. I'd always play like random shit. Like I'd be running Mega Sharpedo and shit. I do want to play with Andy, man. I feel like if I play with Andy, that'll be like the quickest way to like learn any fighting game, because he's really fucking good. I won a local and strive because of him, dude. Congrats, that's fucking awesome. Hell yeah. Let me walk around this way and see if there's something over there. But yeah, I would say you're right, Kaba, for sure. A good way to think about it is the people who stick around are the people who sub. Not me though, I'm bro. I mean, dude, I don't really care if you like. I've said this before. If you are like, take care of yourself first. You know, I'd be lying to you if I said, "Oh, I don't want to make money from this." Of course, I want to make money from this. Of course, I want to, you know, reach a point where like I could just, you know, have this be like my thing. But I also think that, like, you know, be realistic here, bro. Like, I would rather you focus on yourself, make sure you're okay first. But if you are in a position to like give me money, Twitch and YouTube are the worst places to try and give me money, because Twitch, you get fucking nothing from Twitch, and then YouTube, you get an okay amount. But it's always going to be Patreon, because I get way more back off of Patreon than I do off Twitch or YouTube. Twitch, bro, Twitch gives you like nothing. I was like, wow, these guys suck. That's awesome. I want to go back to fighting game locals so badly, but I feel I'm going to show up there as the oldest motherfucker in the universe. Well, you know what's crazy to me, bro? I thought about this a couple months ago. Why is it that in like shooters and MOBAs, the people at the top, except, you know, Faker in League, are all like really young players, but in fighting games, like even the oldest motherfuckers are washing people. You know what I mean? Like why is that? Because I feel like I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm right on this. I feel like fighting games are way harder than all the other competitive games out there. So why is it that the unks, so to speak, in fighting games can still fucking wash the young guys, but in like MOBAs and shooters they can't? They just get completely fucked. The little chick go. I heard him. It's just a balance of reflexes and mechanics versus knowledge. I think fighting games also require you to have a shit ton more matchup knowledge. Yeah, I mean, like, I could be talking out of my ass here, but like, I feel like if you have a general knowledge of like Counter-Strike or a general knowledge of League of Legends, you can get by and coast pretty easily, in my opinion. Whereas like in a fighting game, I don't think that at all. But I could be wrong. Oh my god, I did point blankets. I'm so dumb. Oh damn, you can throw shit too?
Together all the times. Ready? All right. That's it. Let's switch it up. It's over. Finish it right through it. Can't hold me back, breather. All right.
God, this game is so fucking satisfying when you're in the groove. Sorry. I really hope we can get a roguelike mode in the next game, dude. I love the combat in this game. Okay. Fighting games are chess, basically. Me and Alex have the same base and only acceptable opinion. Facts!
In the Gongaga region, I've added a new trial to the simulator, which you may undertake at your leisure.
At your leisure?
What's up, Gojo? How you doing, bro?
Considering you're not risking life and limb.
Neither are they. It's VR.
Know that I am ever aware of the hazards you must face, Cloud. I will endeavor to not only assist you, but ease the weight of your burdens with my...
Muted!
If my
Chadley, shut up, bitch. Excuse me. League balance is horrible and promotes shifting to meta picks instead of playing who you like. Yeah, I mean, I could be wrong on this because, like, I'm speaking out of my ass a bit, but every fighting game I ever tried, like, obviously there's clearly, like, better characters. There's always going to be better characters, but I've always felt like you can make the bad ones work if you're dedicated enough. You know what I mean? I think you see that a lot in a lot of fighting games where you'll run into a guy who, specifically plays like, this or that character that are like absolute dog shit in the game, but they play it because they love it and they make it work. I remember for years, people thought that Jigglypuff was garbage in Melee, and now everyone like fucking hates Jigglypuff. Or like, Axe is fantastic at Pikachu. Pikachu's was never thought of to be like a top tier character for a long time. That's just one example, but yeah. Is there still no naked mod for FF7? I would be surprised if there wasn't one at this point. Yeah, fighting games are so much more difficult, but I think that's the fun of it. Did you see the news of Sega pedaling back on new IPs and focus on Sonic, Atlas, and Like a Dragon? I need to read the article about it because I did see people's interpretations of it, but I haven't read the article itself yet. I just saw the headline because I've been busy. If that's true, I think it's really sad, but it's understandable considering the state that not just the industry, but the world is in. I can understand it. It makes sense, but it makes me sad. Because, like, I feel like Sega has finally hit a point where they make so much money off of so many different IPs, and all of those different IPs are doing really well, that now is the time to do like what Capcom is finally doing, which is let's put some effort into the games from back in the day, or try and be experimental, right? Like Kunitagami Path of the Goddess was a game that would never happen from like a large publisher these days, but Capcom was willing to do it. And it's not just that, it's also... Oh.
Well, looks like we found the airstrip. Or what's left of it.
Yeah, it's definitely seen better days.
You can say that again. It's more crater than runway.
Are you kidding me? So we came here for nothing? Maybe not. See that?
Shut up, Aerith. I'm not going over there.
Telephone booth, eh? What a wee look.
And titles like Onimusha, right? Another like classic title. Like what if or Okami, man, crazy. Like what if we get fucking God Hand back? I think that's awesome, and that's what I want to see companies do, because there is a wealth of fantastic IPs out there. And I'd like to see more and more of them, come to fruition. I'm missing one summon crystal. I don't know where it is. I see the one right there. But there's one more after that. Need to remake those arcade Yakuza games. It's still crazy to me that those, for some people, I'm glad that there is a way to play them, don't get me wrong, but that is crazy to me that a lot of them, just don't even exist. Excuse me. But you know what? I think I need to... There we go.
this. No time to waste.
Okay. I remember playing Virtua Fighter and Lost Judgment in a tournament. What? I didn't even know that was that's fucking awesome. That's so cool. That's really cool. But yeah, that's like a great example. Stuff like that. I want to see that. It's really fucking awesome. Bring those games back, man. They're really cool. I think that there's been enough remakes to prove to people that like people want to try at least try these older games. You know, bring them back. They need to make the Chocobo auto walk to the waypoint in part 3. It's so nice and wild. Bro, dude. Okay, that's the one thing that like I fucking loved about FF15. All right? Like you get in your car, the Regalia, and you can either drive yourself, which I never did. I was like, yo, Ignis, drive me, butler. And I would just sit back, turn up the tunes in the car, and just chill and watch while he takes me where I need to go. I'm like, this fucking rules, dude. They should do that with the Highwind in part 3. That'd be fucking awesome. They probably won't, but that'd be fucking awesome. I would love it. You see they released a Sonic Unleashed compiler? I didn't look into it, but I did see that. How does that work? Because I've never played Unleashed, but I've always wanted to. And I love the soundtrack in that game. Another one that was linked to me last night. I haven't downloaded it yet because I don't know if it's like legit or not. I'm kind of waiting to hear. But bro, somebody told me, I've talked before how Sonic Heroes is one of my favorite Sonic games of all time. Apparently, you can play Sonic Heroes in 4K on PC. Apparently. And there's a link that you can download and play it. I have the link, but I did not download it yet because I don't know if it's real or not. But if it's real, bro. Oh my God. I'm not going to be shooting blanks no more. I fucking love Sonic Heroes. Me and my brother used to imitate the way Knuckles punches that. Ooh, oh, yeah. I used to do that all the time with my brother for like no reason. Just because it made me laugh. Sorry. It's like a PC. Yeah, I've been seeing this happen a lot. Like, I know it happened with Ocarina of Time. I think it happened with Majora's Mask as well. How are people doing this? Where they're just making like... It's Super Mario 64, I think also. People are like making native PC versions of these games. Like, how? That's so cool. Excuse me, Cloud. You get the 360 game files through whatever means is exe used to recompile the entire game for PC with uncapped. Dude, that's fucking awesome, bro. I gotta figure that out because I want to do that. I've always wanted to play Unleashed. Excuse me. Like Rooftop Run has like one of my favorite Sonic soundtracks. Never played the game it came from though, Sonic Unleashed. Damn it, I thought it'd be right here. There are a bunch in development. Super Mario 64 one even has ray tracing. That's crazy. I did see one mod where somebody made it so you can play as X, like X from Mega Man, instead of Mario in Mario 64. I was like, dude, this is so cool. Like, what the hell? Gamers brute forcing gaming preservation in such a cool way. You know, they got the source code of Diablo 1 from the PS1 version and you can run on what? There's even a 3DS install. Oh my God, this is like, you can run the Unleashed one on, oh shit, for real? Oh man. Yo, I might have to hit up my buddy in Bilgewater, see if we can find a A 360 version of Sonic Unleashed. What the hell? That is fucking awesome. I might know a guy. Oh my god. Oh my god. Gangplank. Low-key fan hacks of Pokemon were the only thing carrying the past 3 years of Pokemon for me after Arceus. Dude, I totally hear you, man. There's a fan hack coming out of BDSP that I want to stream. I think it's called Pokemon Re-Illuminated Platinum, I think is what it's called. That looked fucking awesome. I saw a trailer for it because it got recommended to me. And I was like, bro, I gotta stream this. It looked godlike. I did not care about Scarlet Violet and Sword and Shield. Sword and Shield was okay. I really liked Scarlet and Violet, but I also like understand and realize the many problems that it has. That being said, I'm pretty fucking excited for Legends. Is it ZA or AZ? I can't remember. I can't lie, man. I think that game looks fucking great. I'm really excited about it. I didn't think this year would have like really anything I'd be super looking forward to now that I think about it. But it's shaping out to have quite a few games I do want to play. Like Expedition 33 looks fucking amazing. 100 Line looks fucking amazing. Pokemon ZA looks fucking amazing. There's one more that's like escaping me. I can't fucking remember. Just play Wilds. I do think Wilds was really good when I played it. I don't know if I liked it enough to where like, you know, I want to just straight up buy it. Dude, I'm just super picky with money nowadays. It's not like back then, bro, when I'd just be buying everything. I'm very, very picky about what I buy now. You do a stream summon, thought I'd be so happy. I can't promise Wilds, but like we'll see. I can't promise it though.
Legend holds that each time Kujata appears before humans, it takes on a different form. It's been seen wreathed in raging flame, cloaked in chilling ice, and bathed in crackling lightning. For this reason, the people of Gongaga have worshipped it as an embodiment of nature itself for generations.
Yeah, 33 is my most anticipated game of this year. But I'm not buying it on release. And the reason for that, I've said before, it's because I'm a big fan of Kazutaka Kodaka and Kotaro Uchikoshi, who are the writers behind Danganronpa and Zero Escape. I haven't played Zero Escape, but did play AI, and I thought that was awesome. And they have a game coming out next month called 100 Line Last Defense Academy. And Kodaka has stated that if the game does not sell well, the company might go under. But he has full confidence in the game like doing well because he's very proud of it. Now I love Danganronpa and I have wanted a new Danganronpa for a long time. So I'm gonna choose to play that instead of Expedition 33, but I will pick up Expedition 33 later in the year. Yeah. I'm also really excited for Ninja Gaiden 4. Oh my god, Ninja Gaiden 4 looks fucking amazing. I still need to play Ninja Gaiden 2, the remake. That looks great. Man, I gotta do a video about this on my other channel, man. I constantly see so many people who are like, oh, gaming is so ass right now. And I see it every year since 2023. And it's like so shocking to me, man. I really do feel like I'm a kid again in the PS2 era, where it felt like every year there was a cool ass slate of video games coming out. Excuse me. I love this song, man. Da, da, da. And Kuchada's a fucking beast.
That was perfect. Thanks to your hard work, I've obtained invaluable divine intel.
Okay, and the other one's over there. Man, I still haven't found the vine that gets me to the thing yet. Gaming was only ass in 2020. COVID fucked it. Yeah. It felt like because COVID was so bad for, I mean, not just gaming, but everything in general, really. Although Spider-Man No Way Home was fucking awesome. So, sorry. I know that was 2020, I think. It felt like, you know, so many delays had happened. So many studios had more time to like really cook, you know? And since COVID, I feel like so many great games have come out, man. And it just keeps, you know, going up and up, in my opinion. The only thing that sucks is all of these fucking companies keep letting go of their talent, and it's so depressing. You know, like I said before, I got friends in the gaming industry, and I worry for them every day. There's a fucking report like, we have let go of our staff because like the recent one with Marvel Rivals, where NetEase let go of one of the major support studios for that game, and it's like, why? You have like the #1 game in the world. Like, what? I don't know. I hate it. It's so sad. I'm gonna be real, I ignore that shit. You have to, man. I haven't watched a single one of those kinds of videos because I don't want to, maybe I'm not being fair by not watching them, but I struggle to think of, okay. So there was a video I worked on for somebody once where they were watching one of those videos, and I could not wrap my head around the reasoning as to why gaming was bad. So I'm gonna I'll tell you what happened in it. I'm not gonna tell you who the creator was or anything like that, but they were playing Star Wars Outlaws, which I've heard is like an okay game. I don't have an opinion on it. I don't really care about it. It's a Ubisoft game, but what they were saying about the game of why they thought modern gaming was bad was confusing to me. So they were like breaking down, straight crying, bro. I like, it was crazy to me. Breaking down, straight crying, like actually tears coming out of their eyes because they couldn't kill like random like elephants because the main character of Star Wars Outlaws loves animals. So she won't kill like random animals. And the person was talking about how this is so fucking horrible compared to gaming in the past where you could just kill anything and do like whatever you want. And then they went on a tangent about how why does every video game have a female main character? This is so stupid. And look, they're a fucking like not white basically. And this was just bizarre to me. I'd never seen somebody care this much about this kind of thing that it like confused me. Again, I don't care about Star Wars Outlaws myself, but like out of every possible reason for me to dislike Star Wars Outlaws, why would it ever be the fact that you're playing as a woman? Yeah, playing as a woman, or that I can't kill the random elephants. Like, what? Or, you know, the skin color of the character. I was like, this is so weird to me. How can any of that be like an actual legitimate reason that you could like, you know, say gaming as a whole is so fucking horrible right now? And so I basically, when I saw that, I completely dismissed any opinion that people would have towards like why gaming sucks right now. Especially when I look at the horizon and see how many great games are there. Like, to me, I feel like the bigger question I have is why do people feel like they like, why do you feel like you have to have like, or only play one game? I guess that's the more confusing thing to me. It's probably because game devs are pushing narratives of things like Black Lives Matter and trans movement. I mean, that's just not true, bro. I know people in the industry. That's just not true. Like, believe it or not, there are people who want to make a story with a black person as the lead. I know, absolutely crazy. But yeah, there are trans people that want to make a game with a trans person as the lead. Like, that's a thing. You know, people do want to do that. Or like, cause I remember like when Ghost of Yote had come out, you know, or not come out, but like was announced, and there was like all this hate. Oh my God, where's Jin Sakai? Why are we playing as a woman? Or like I don't even care about this game because I'm not a fan of Naughty Dog, at least like recent Naughty Dog games. But like, what is that game called? Intergalactic: The Heretic Prophet. The one by the Last of Us studio. I saw so many people. Oh my God, she's an ugly woman who's bald. This industry is this. I was like, what? What are you saying, bro? Like, it's crazy to me. Hold on, I'm like trying to lock in my brain. Okay, there it is. It's right there. Let me see if I can get to this. Have you seen Concord and Avowed? I have seen Concord and Avowed. I think Avowed looks fucking awesome. And Concord, bro, the problem with Concord is not like the character is black. The problem is the character designs just suck. I think if you open it, like, bro, think about Silent Hill 2, bro. Do you remember when Silent Hill 2, the remake, was released? And people were like, DEI, Angela is ugly. And it's like, oh yeah, the fucking, the girl who was R-worded by her father is so ugly, guys. That's why the game sucks now. And then people played it and was like, wait, actually the game is really good. Because guess what? Who fucking cares if the character is, you know, ugly by your standards? Like, whatever, bro. You know? Oh, I need a chocobo. I don't know. I just feel like there's so many like weird ass people. Well, let me see if I can. Okay. You said the games are not good. Yeah, I feel like people like mix that a lot, where they mix the actual game's quality versus like, you know, it's because there's a black person in it. And I'm like, what are you talking about, bro? And like on top of that, it's like, I mean, I don't know. Like for example, I saw people saying that Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, there was a big thread about Rebirth on PC, where people were calling this game woke and whatever word you can think of, DEI. I don't even know what any of that shit means. Because what do you call it? There's a gay couple, and I called this out when I played the game in a good way. There's a gay couple in Cosmo Canyon where they're just they don't have names or anything. It's a gay couple where they're like, we should get a house so we can like, you know, like do our marriage. I can't remember exactly what they say. And I remember seeing that when I played originally on PS5, and I was like, this is one of the coolest, best implementations I've ever seen of a gay couple in a game, because it's so natural. It's so natural. And there's just all these, oh my God, there's gay people in Final Fantasy? Ah! Like, what? Oh my God, bro. Literally, get yourself fixed, my man. Like, what the hell are you talking about? I do feel like too many people like hop onto that stuff way too hard. There is, like I said before, big surprise, there are actually people who want to make stories around people that aren't like a grizzled old white man. You know? That's a thing. That is actually a thing. feel like games where you can pick male or female, a lot of people pick female, maybe not statistically, but on streams and playthroughs. Well, you know what? I'm gonna shout out my client and good friend Noctopus. He made a video called "Why Men Love Playing Girls" or something, that dived into the psychology behind it. So if you're interested in that, you can check that out. But yeah, I mean, for a long time, I would play as females because, I mean, bro, listen, I'm a man and I'm a bit of a disgusting one, you know. But over time, I ended up liking playing as men more now.
Kujata can harness and wield the elements of fire.
That being said, I'm gonna play as a female when I play Cyberpunk on stream.
Strike down its foes.
Excuse me.
Combined might of all three. A shocking, chilling, and burning attack.
But the reason behind that is because the voice actor is oh my god, what was her name? It's just a C. She plays Makoto in Persona 5, so I'm like, well, I have to play. You know, I have to play as a female. That's how I am now, Alex. I mainly play as men now because I feel like it's easier to fucking connect to the character. But for a while, I'd play as women because women are attractive. You got auto-modded, Nix? That's funny. People calling, what is it, Gemma? Woke need to stop. Bro, we need to gatekeep Monster Hunter. Who is Gemma or Gemma, however you say her name? His name. I don't know if it's a male or a female. The designs in Monster Hunter are so good. Yeah, they are. Oh fuck, I'm gonna forget this one. Ah! Oh my god, I'm brain damaged. Bro, I'm literally holding a finger up to where that square is. Oh, it's square, that's why. I keep hitting X.
That concludes our analysis of the Gongaga summon crystals. Thank you. I suspect Kujata is quite pleased to have joined your cause. Though you have yet to obtain the requisite materia, as I recall, you'll first need to confront the Divine via the combat simulator.
I will be doing that. Not right now though, but I will be doing that. God, the summon music is so good in this game. Oh my god, I already finished Gongaga. What the hell? I didn't realize. I mean, I have to do Proto Relic, but I can do that next stream. I didn't even realize that. What the fuck? I just looked down the bottom left and I'm like, wait, bro, I blacked out and 100%ed it already. She's the sexy blacksmith. Oh, the blonde girl, right? Yeah, she's hot. Reminds me of I'm a cutie pie saying he plays female characters in MMOs because he'd rather look like a woman's behind. He'd rather look at a woman's behind than a man's behind for thousands of hours. That's what my friend thinks too. Can't blame him.
Don't forget to try some of our
This must be. Hey there. Thank you for tracking down that spot. Quite the view you captured.
Thank you.
Very nice. I'd say you're a first-rate photographer now. If the association had any lingering doubts about you, this latest shot should have completely dispelled them. At this rate, you'll outrank me. But hey, friendly competition never hurt anyone.
I think I actually, if I remember correctly, I forgot to get a snap here. So I think I'm gonna do that real quick before I end my stream. I don't remember exactly how to get there, but I'm pretty sure I can figure it out. Excuse me. Oh, I have to fly there or something? Okay, here, let me save here. You know what, let me go to the Proto Relic first, since we're gonna do that. Uh, Gem and Alma are very attractive. Yes. No cap. Alma looks like Mia Khalifa. I have to look at them side by side. I don't really remember what she looks like. Mia Khalifa looks like her. Oh my god. The first game I could make a character was Saints Row 3 when I was 12. I made a girl, then it never really stopped. Oh my god. Bro, we are twinning. The first game I ever played as a female in was Saints Row 3 because I wanted to play as a redhead bad bitch with big tits carrying a giant dildo. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even kidding. That's crazy. That is actually crazy. I can't even believe that. That's fucking wild. Every other game before that where you could create like male or female, I played male. That one was the first game where I played as a female. You know, something funny. Do you guys know the game Rainbow Six Vegas 2? I think is what it was. It was for the Xbox 360. In that game, it wasn't like create a character for online, but you could take a picture of your face and then it would like put that face onto your character, like on the 3D model, and that's what your character would look like in the game. Now, my brother and I played the fuck out of that, but we did not take a photo of ourselves. We took a photo of our nuts, and we were like 12, bro. So we would just run around like, you know, playing, you know, like a regular ass fucking shooter, but our characters' faces were just a 12-year-old's fucking nuts, bro. We were fucking so dumb, bro. Yeah. We were insane, bro. We were in fucking sane. Oh my god. I can't believe I just remembered that. Good times, bro. Good times.
Cloud, wait a second. Security is still active, but I should be able to disable it remotely. One moment. This appears to be a Shinra training facility, one of several in the region.
Out here in Gongaga? That's news to me.
The official records were curated to remove all mention of them some time ago. They were last seen by General Affairs, auditing.
The turf.
I've created fake IDs for all of you. Now, shall we see what awaits us inside?
This Proto-Relic mission, like this set of them, was one of my favorites. This shit was so good. I'm not gonna start it right now though. I'm just gonna... Okay, let me go ahead and stop here so I can start my stream tomorrow here. Alright. I'm gonna call it for today. Thank you all for stopping by. That was fun. When I figure out when I'll be doing the Yakuza Dono-thon, I'll post it in the Discord. I'll try and figure that out in the next week or two. I just know it's either going to be this month or next month. I just don't know which. Did you ever finish Fire Emblem Three Houses? Oh yeah, I played the fuck out of that game, bro. I did Crimson Flower first, then I did Blue Lions, and then I did Golden Deer, and then I never did White Snow or whatever the fuck it's called because ain't no fucking way you're gonna catch me doing that shit. Silver Snow, I think is what it's called. Fire Emblem Three Houses is amazing, and the music is fucking godlike too. You're doing a Yakuza-thon? Yeah, the short of it, or the long and short of it, is everything that happened with my dog. Everything's pretty much all good, but he does have to go through surgery for his mouth, his teeth, and we need to get some masses looked at him because we don't know yet if it's either just lumps of fat or cancer. We don't know which it is. So it's like, okay, well, what can I do in my immediate, you know, thing to try and raise money that's worked before? And it was whenever I do my subathons. So I'm probably going to do a donathon for like a 7-day donathon. I have to make the time for it first, so I don't know when I'm gonna do it. But I think I'm gonna do a 7-day donathon of the Yakuza series. I'm just gonna play as many of them as I can before it's over, and then I'll return to Yakuza again at some point in the future. But I'm expecting to beat Yakuza 0 and Kiwami in that during, if we get all 7 days. I'm pretty sure I can beat both those games. But yeah, for now I'm out. I will be back tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Friday? Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, same time, 9 a.m. EST to 12 p.m. EST. If you're interested, you can join my Patreon, !Patreon. I do a bonus stream on Wednesdays. I'm currently playing Euphoria. I don't recommend it. It's fucking disgusting. But if you're a freak, you can do that. I'm going to start to try and get, videos out regularly. And those will go up either a day or two early on Patreon. But for now, I'm out. Bye-bye. I will see you all